They came for a joke. They left with something else entirely. Because sometimes the clown isn't the one performing. Sometimes he's the one breaking. The circus lights flicker to life, bleeding artificial color into a restless crowd that wants to laugh, but doesn't care at what cost. Music blares. Too cheerful. Too loud. Like it's hiding something underneath. Then he walks in. The clown. Oversized shoes dragging slightly. Painted grin stretched wider than it should be. Eyes already tired before the act even begins. He moves with practiced exaggeration, every stumble timed, every gesture designed to invite laughter. And the crowd gives it to him. But not all laughter is harmless. Front row sits a group of 6. Ethan Cole, Jake Mercer, Tyler Boone, Mason Rourke, Dylan Cross, and Caleb Vance. Loud, drunk, careless in the way only people who have never faced consequences can be. Ethan throws popcorn before the first gag even lands. Jake mimics the clown's walk with exaggerated cruelty. Tyler records everything, narrating like it's content instead of a person. Mason stretches his leg out casually, already planning the next fall. Dylan fuels it, laughing louder, pushing the others further. And Caleb just watches, a quiet smile, the kind that doesn't belong in a crowd. The clown sees them. Of course he does. But he keeps going. Because that's the job. He slips, falls, gets back up. The laughter grows. Mason's foot catches him harder this time, and the fall isn't clean. Jake steps forward and splashes his drink across the clown's face. The liquid drips through smeared paint, sticky and cold. The audience roars. The music keeps playing. Bright. Happy. Wrong. For a second, the clown freezes. Too long. Something behind the painted smile shifts. Something raw. Something dangerously close to the surface. But he forces movement again. Because that's the job. Until it isn't. Ethan steps forward and slaps him across the face. Loud. Echoing. Final. The crowd explodes in laughter, convinced it's part of the show. The clown doesn't react. Not immediately. Then slowly, he straightens. The music stutters, just for a fraction of a second. But it's enough. The air tightens. The laughter weakens. He looks at them. Not like a performer. Not like a victim. But like something that has just made a decision. Then he bows. Ends the act. Walks off stage. No punchline. No recovery. Just silence. Backstage, the whispers follow him. Someone imitates him. Someone laughs again. Softer, but sharper. He walks past it all, into the green room, and closes the door. The smile disappears instantly. He stares at himself in the mirror. Cracked paint. Hollow eyes. Something underneath that no longer fits the face he's wearing. He reaches up and wipes the makeup away slowly. But it doesn't come off clean. Because it isn't just paint anymore. It's something heavier. The laughter echoes again and again in his head, looping, distorting, becoming something else entirely. He breathes, but it feels wrong. He looks at his own reflection like he's seeing a stranger. And in that moment, something doesn't just break. It reorganizes. That night, he leaves the circus. But the circus doesn't leave him. The city moves like nothing happened. Cars pass, people talk, lights glow. Normal. But for him, normal is gone. Something quieter takes its place, something patient. He spends nights watching the city, learning streets, alleys, shortcuts, where lights fail, where shadows gather, where no one notices someone following them, studying them. It isn't random, it's preparation. Every face, every laugh, every careless gesture is logged in memory like a map of inevitability. He waits. The next night, the same 6 are out again, louder than before, replaying Tyler's video, laughing at the moment like it was nothing. They don't notice the van at first. Rusted, silent, parked just close enough to matter. Inside, the clown sits still, watching. No stage now, no rules. The paint returns, sharper, colder. The smile no longer asks for approval. It promises something else. He studies them, learns them. Not with anger, but with precision. Because this isn't rage, it's design. Ethan Cole is first, the loudest, the one who made it physical. Late at night, Ethan stumbles toward his car, laughing into his phone, reliving the slap like it was a victory. The engine fails. Once. Twice. The headlights flicker on by themselves. In the reflection of the windshield, a figure stands behind him, painted. Still. Ethan turns. Nothing. Turns back. The horn erupts violently, making him stumble into the street just as headlights tear toward him. Impact is instant. Brutal. Final. The city calls it an accident. But the clown was already gone before the sirens arrived. Jake Mercer follows, the one who threw the drink. He wakes to a faint sound, dripping. Walks into his garage. His car is running, exhaust thick in the air. On the windshield, written in smeared red, "Smile." He rushes to the door. Locked. The handle won't move. He pounds, coughs, panics. Outside, unseen, the clown stands in silence as the noise fades. Then the car suddenly accelerates, a controlled chaos. Jake is pinned inside as the vehicle lurches toward the walls, metal screaming, engine roaring. By the time help arrives, the car is empty. Jake is gone. Tyler Boone, the observer, the recorder. His phone begins glitching days later. Videos corrupt, audio distorts. Then new footage appears. Angles he never filmed. Him walking home, him sitting alone, him sleeping, always from a distance. Until one night, the video shows the clown standing directly behind him inside his own room. Tyler spins around. Nothing. The phone slips from his hand. Screen cracks. When it lights up again, it's recording from across the room. Tyler is in frame, and something moves behind him. He disappears that night. No forced entry. No trace. Only the looping video remains. Mason Rourke, the one who tripped him, who made the fall real. He drives fast, reckless, trying to outrun something he can't explain. The rearview mirror shows a shadow that doesn't belong. It gets closer, no matter how fast he drives. The radio distorts into laughter. Mason panics, swerves, loses control. The crash folds metal like paper. When the wreck is found, the mirror is intact. And in it, faint but undeniable, a painted smile. Dylan Cross, the amplifier, the one who turned cruelty into entertainment. He starts hearing laughter in his home, not outside, inside, echoing through empty rooms, leading him from one space to another. He follows it to the bathroom mirror. His reflection stares back, smiling wider than it should. He doesn't move. The reflection does. Lights cut out. Silence swallows everything. Dylan is gone by morning. No forced entry. No sign of struggle. Just absence. Caleb Vance, the quiet one, the observer. The only one who didn't need to be loud to be dangerous. Caleb doesn't run, doesn't hide. Because Caleb understands. He saw it happen that night. The exact moment the clown stopped pretending. The final night is silent. No chaos. No noise. Just a flickering streetlight and an empty road. Caleb stands beneath it, waiting. The van approaches slowly, stopping just short of him. The engine dies. The clown steps out. No rush, no theatrics, just presence. Caleb speaks, tries to frame it as a joke, something small, something harmless. The clown tilts his head slightly, as if hearing something distant. Then steps forward. The space between them closes. Caleb doesn't move, but the confidence fades. Because now he understands something the others never did. This was never about anger. It was about correction. The city whispers 6 names that vanish into rumor. Accidents, disappearances, tragedies. They all have a pattern now. But the clown doesn't stop there. Shadows of his presence begin haunting the streets, flickering in reflections, half seen in alleys, just enough to unsettle anyone who dares act with arrogance or cruelty. People feel watched, always. Fear grows. The circus continues. Life moves on. But below it all, a quiet pulse exists. A warning. A presence. Because somewhere, someone is still laughing. And somewhere else, a clown is listening. And the smile isn't asking for forgiveness. It's asking for reckoning.